That's you.
Presenting an information that's one-sided. To inform people about general information and public information.
Well done. Go ahead.
Alright, so to communicate a product with the audience, the general people.
Go ahead.
You've never taught PR. I want to see your PR skills.
To maintain relationships with the general public for a company.
Paid attention, Miss Shamila will be so proud.
Encoding is giving a message a meaning, and decoding is the ability to understand the message behind the communicated meaning.
Yes, it is correct.
Hey, so I guess I beat you this time.
You did. Well done.
I
They
think
say
you went-
coaches never
yeah.
play.
I think you didn't play.
Just beyond one of Malaysia's most vibrant centres in Selangor lies Desa Mentari, home to thousands of families with untold dreams. Here, resilience lives in every corner. In the laughter of children, the determination of parents, and the courage of those who rise each day to build a better life. Challenges remain: poverty, inequalities, and limited access to education and amenities. But this is not a story of limitation. It is a story of potential waiting to be awakened. At Sunway University, we asked, how can we plant seeds of change? How can we nurture hope, dignity, and opportunity at Desa Mentari? The Sunway Desa Mentari Community Development Program is our long-term commitment to transform and uplift underserved urban communities. Guided by research, supported by leaders, and driven by care, we provide real solutions to complex challenges. Through the back-to-school program, young learners gain not just supplies, but belief in their potential. For adults, skills training and targeted job opportunities open doors to dignity and stability. Volunteer tutoring builds confidence, one lesson, one learner at a time. And the Explorer Rangers pilot program, in collaboration with Sunway Theme Parks, turns learning into discovery, curiosity, and joy. These are more than just programs. They are pathways. Pathways that remind every resident that the future is theirs to shape. Step by step, barriers become stepping stones. Through upskilling, entrepreneurship, and urban farming, struggle transforms into strength. Health initiatives nurture a culture of care where body, mind, and spirit can thrive. Education continues to open doors for every age, fueling dreams and futures. And with resilient economic ecosystems, local potential connects with global possibility. Change doesn't happen overnight, but when hearts and minds come together, transformation begins. This is not charity. This is not corporate social responsibility. This is a shared journey, a partnership built on trust. Sunway Desa Mentari Community Development Program, empowering lives, transforming communities, building futures.
After today's Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, parents, guardians, and friends. It is my immense pleasure to welcome you to the 29th Sunway University Convocation Ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please stand, if you are able to, for the academic procession? Would you all please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our distinguished guests, Pro-chancellors, board members, and members of the Academic Senate. Please remain upstanding for the national anthem of Malaysia. Please be seated. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it now gives me great pleasure to invite Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Sri Razman Hashim, Pro-chancellor of Sunway University, to open the proceedings with his welcome address.
Thank you. Professor Simon Guy, Pro-Vice-Chancellor Global of Lancaster University, distinguished guests, members of the board, members of the Academic Senate, parents, guardians, and friends, colleagues from Sunway Education Group, and last but certainly not least, our graduates. A very good morning to everyone. I am delighted to be here today for this magnificent celebration of the achievements of this year's graduates. To the graduates, congratulations. You have completed a rigorous journey that demanded commitment, patience, resilience, and no small measure of courage. You have balanced deadlines, exams, projects, internships, and in many cases, jobs and personal responsibilities. You showed up when challenges mounted, when expectations felt heavy, and when the future felt uncertain. Today, you stand not only as recipients of diplomas and degrees, but as individuals who have proven that you can persevere and rise. May I extend my warmest congratulations and best wishes to you all. Let's give them all a big round of applause. To the parents, guardians, families, and loved ones who supported these graduates today, is your day as well. You have cheered them on, lifted them through setbacks, encouraged them during doubts, and celebrated their triumphs. Behind every graduate is a network of care and commitment. On behalf of the university, I extend our deep gratitude for the sacrifices you made, the faith you held, and the many ways you helped your graduates reach this moment. I also want to express heartfelt thanks to our dedicated staff. Our lecturers and professors have not only shared knowledge, but have sparked curiosity, challenged aspirations, and mentored students into thinkers, creators, and leaders. They have contributed countless hours to research that expands understanding and to teaching that transforms lives. Our administrative and technical staff members who ensure that our campus runs, that our classrooms function, and that our students thrive are equally vital. This institution stands because of your dedication. So let's also give them a round of applause. Graduates, as you step forward into the world beyond this campus, you are entering a landscape that is dynamic, fast-changing, and at times unpredictable. Technological advances, particularly in artificial intelligence, automation, and the data-driven decision-making, are rapidly rechanging industries, professions, and even the nature of work itself. Some of the jobs you will hold 5 years from now may not yet exist. Some of the tools you will rely on are still being invented. Change will be constant, and adaptability will be essential. But let me be clear, these changes are not threats. They are opportunities. Opportunities to innovate, to create, to lead. You have been educated not only to recall information, but to think critically, solve problems, collaborate, and learn continuously. These abilities will serve you far better than any single technical skill. It is your curiosity, your willingness to question assumptions, and your readiness to keep learning that will help you thrive in a world transformed by technology. Yet, with technological power comes responsibility. You are graduating at a time when information flows faster than ever, when news, real or fabricated, can spread in moments, and when misinformation can shape perceptions, decisions, and even democracies. In this environment, your critical thinking skills are not simply academic tools, they are essential civic virtues. I urge you to question sources, analyze claims, and resist the temptation of easy answers. Seek truth, even when it is complex. Defend integrity, even when it is inconvenient. And remember that education is not only about acquiring knowledge, but about developing the wisdom to use that knowledge ethically. Integrity, in fact, is one of the most valuable qualities you can carry into your professional and personal life. Your degree reflects what you have learned. Your integrity will shape what you do with that learning. Hold yourself to high ethical standards. Honor your commitments. Let your actions reflect your values. In a world where shortcuts can be tempting and pressures can be intense, integrity will be your anchor. As you embark on careers and contribute to society, I also ask you to remember one of the greatest challenges of our times, sustaining the health of our planet. Climate change, loss of biodiversity, and environmental degradation are realities that demand both individual action and collective leadership. No matter your field, business, engineering, healthcare, hospitality, the arts, education, or any other, there are meaningful ways to support sustainability. In your homes, they may mean conserving energy, reducing waste, choosing responsibly sourced products, or using transportation that minimizes environmental impact. In your workplace, it may mean advocating for sustainable practices, designing solutions that reduce emissions, or joining efforts to create greater technologies and systems. And in your communities, it may mean participating in conversations and initiatives that advance environmental stewardship. You do not need to solve the world's environmental challenges alone, but you can contribute to a culture of sustainability that moves us forward. As you graduate today, you may feel excitement, pride, and nervousness, perhaps all of these at once. That is natural. But I want to reassure you, you are ready. This university has prepared you not just with knowledge, but with the resilience to face challenges, the creativity to solve problems, the integrity to make responsible choices, and the curiosity to keep growing. I'm sure I don't need to tell you that your university is also doing extremely well, and like you, will continue to grow and excel. Sunway University is already a world-class institution, now ranked this year at number 55 in Asia by the QS ranking organization, and number 1 in ASEAN in the Applied HE ranking of private universities. We are also ranked number 303 in the prestigious Times Higher Education World University ranking, which is extremely impressive given that there are nearly 50,000 universities in the world. Our rise to this position was the highest of any institution worldwide. Our university has also been placed #1 in Malaysia for graduate employability 4 years in a row by Talent Bank, which carries out an annual survey of thousands of employers. These demonstrate the very high quality of our educational provision and that our qualifications are highly valued by businesses. Besides the high quality of our programs, we have also continued to invest in high quality infrastructure. Recently, we opened our new Lakeside campus building at Sunway Square, providing new state-of-the-art facilities for the business school and the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, giving us further room to grow and develop. This brand new campus building, which is integrated with the Sunway Square Mall and includes a performing arts center, provides a unique learning and lifestyle environment, making Sunway University one of the most exciting places in which to study. We shall also be opening our new engineering and technology building, which will be our very first net zero carbon building as part of our ongoing dedication and efforts towards sustainability. Our commitment to creating a great university is also underpinned by the not-for-profit Jeffrey Chia Foundation. I'm delighted to say that to date, the foundation has awarded nearly 1 billion ringgit in scholarships for deserving students. We have also recently committed to award 100 million ringgit in scholarships every year for the next 5 years to make a great Sunway education available to thousands of young people in the future. Finally, dear graduates, as you leave our campus, take with you the lessons you have learned, the relationships you have formed, and the sense of purpose that brought you here. Step into the future with confidence, curiosity, and integrity. Seek opportunities to innovate, to serve, and to lead. Use your talents to create workplaces that are humane, communities that are inclusive, and a planet that is sustainable. On behalf of the entire university, I congratulate you once again. We are proud of what you have accomplished, and we are excited for what you will achieve. Go forward with courage. Go forward with compassion, and go forward that you have the power to shape a better world. Thank you again, and congratulations.
Thank you, Yang Berbahagia, Pro-Chancellor. Will the candidates who are qualified to receive their awards please stand if you are able to? I now invite Professor Subrandis Popama, President and Vice Chancellor of Sunway University, to make an affirmation.
Pro-Chancellor, I certify to you that the candidates who will be presented by the Dean of Sunway Business School, as well as those candidates not present but listed in the program book, having fulfilled the requirements prescribed for their respective awards, are qualified for admission to the degrees of Sunway University. I affirm that these awards shall now formally be conferred upon these candidates through this convocation in the name of the Board of Sunway University.
Thank you, Professor Subrandis Popama. Graduates, please be seated. Pro-Chancellor, members of the board, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to invite Professor Simon Guy, Pro-Vice Chancellor of Global at Lancaster University, to deliver the congratulatory address on behalf of the Vice Chancellor of Lancaster University.
Welcome, everyone, and to all of you graduating today. It gives me and my colleagues great pleasure to be here at Sunway University to share this celebration of your success. Let me start by congratulating our graduates for reaching this point. You made it. Very well done. It's also wonderful to see so many family members, friends, and supporters here today. I know you will be feeling justifiably proud of your graduates' achievement. Graduates, today is all about you. It's your special day, a day of celebration which applauds the significant commitment you have each given to your studies. The degree certificates that you will receive evidence academic success and subject knowledge. We all recognize that coming to university builds a broad range of skills for your lives and your future careers. Not only have you gained subject knowledge, but you have also faced new situations and problems, learning how to adapt and to overcome and to show resilience. You now have the tools to reason, think critically and analytically, with an ability to present arguments in a persuasive way. You will have experienced the relationship between effort and reward, a demonstration that if you work hard and apply yourself, you will make the most of your talents. And perhaps most importantly, you have learned to live and work with others, to operate in teams and share triumphs and challenges, and to receive the rewards of this collective effort. In a way, the teamwork you have experienced reflects the partnership which Lancaster and Sunway universities have enjoyed since 2005. A partnership that has deepened and developed and which offers each of you a ticket to success in your careers, wherever your journeys take you. Sunway University was established in 1987 as part of the Sunway Education Group with a cohort of just 21 students. There are now over 8,000 students enrolled on programs of study, leading to Lancaster and Sunway qualifications. Lancaster University, now in its 62nd year, is a highly ranked institution across all 3 UK league tables, including in the top 10 of the Complete University Guide 2026, a significant marker of quality. And we also perform well in the QS World University Rankings. Of particular note, and bearing in mind the important role Sunway plays in terms of sustainability and working towards the United Nations climate goals, it's good to report that Lancaster is in the higher education global top 100 for its environmental operations, outreach, and impact. Partnerships such as this one are vitally important to Lancaster as a truly world-facing university, and we learn so much from our international partners. Ceremonies similar to this one take place around the globe throughout the year, with many proud recipients of Lancaster degrees in Weihai, China, Accra, Ghana, and Leipzig, Germany. And in a few years' time, we will celebrate the first graduates of our campus in Bandung in Indonesia. At Lancaster, we are particularly proud of our association with Sunway University, our most enduring partnership. Together, we have achieved so much in collaborative research and in areas of teaching and learning. All of this is a shared effort to increase our understanding of and develop responses to the most important issues facing the world today. And we are committed to growing this wonderful relationship even further. I mentioned just now that you have learned to work as member of teams. The close friendships you have forged in your time here will travel with you throughout your lives. And we can help you stay connected, because today you become alumni of both Lancaster University and Sunway University. You join a community of over 180,000 graduates from virtually every country in the world, a network we hope will provide support, advice, and friendship throughout your lives. To take advantage of the Lancaster Alumni Program, you will need to sign up online. Please use the QR code which you'll find in the Convocation program, and please do stay in touch. We look forward to seeing and celebrating your further successes. A graduation ceremony is often thought of as something that marks the end of an era. It is the culmination of years of hard work, but it is also the start of something exciting. What you have studied and the valuable skills you have learned will remain relevant throughout your lives. Today, we celebrate each of your achievements, in proving that you have the resilience as well as the intelligence to rise to a challenge. The degree you have earned is a passport, should you choose to use it, to a lifetime of opportunities. So, as you walk across this stage today, a new chapter opens for each of you. You are our greatest ambassadors, and among us today are the people who will shape and lead tomorrow's societies across multiple continents. I'm sure you will make us all proud of what you achieve, and I hope you feel that your degree will have helped you succeed. Recognizing your talent and quality, we are delighted to award the Chancellor's Medal to meritorious students from this partnership, and we look forward to acknowledging these students' achievements during the ceremonies. Your passion for education brought you to Sunway University. You have now achieved what you set out to achieve. Today is a day to celebrate and to enjoy the occasion with your families and friends who have played such a key part in your successes. Congratulations once again. I wish you all the very best for your future lives, whichever paths they take. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Guy. Ladies and gentlemen, please be reminded that this is a formal ceremony, so you must remain seated until the end of the ceremony. So please remain seated until the end of the ceremony. Thank you. I now invite the Dean of Business School, Professor Lim Weng Mark, to present the graduates from the Sunway Business School.
Pro-chancellor, it is my honor to welcome to the stage the graduates for awards from the Sunway Business School.
I would like to invite Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Sri Razman Hashim, Pro-Chancellor of Sunway University, to award the degrees for the school. Doctor of Philosophy Business, Abdullah Al-Mamun. David Frank Alhimas. Fiaz Ahmad. Shun Mia Tue. Master in Sustainable Development Management, Ang Chi Xuan. Brian Tong Kian Cheng. Chua Ji Ying. Dang Dai Ven. Liu Wei Ping. Lim Sin Lu. Marie Antoinette Elsa Letoile. Wong Likder. Yap Sin Tien. Amalin Santanandar. Foy Yong Long. Kasturi Nagarajan. Liao Jing Rui. Nur Hafiza binti Shahbuddin. Yuan Chon, Chung Man Lin, Eriko Ito, Master of Business Administration, Chiu Chien Lai, Mervin, Chong Jun Hao, Chong Xiao Yen, Giovanna Gomeru, Kok Pik Wei, Lee Yok Ing, Louise Ho Chong Te, Natasha binti Kamur Zaman, Ang Yi Wen, Nicholas James Charles, Sam Yushan, Wong Hui Shan, Yo Swet Lee, Adlina binti Zainal, Alvin Chia Heng Chung, Arzahimi bin Abdul Razak, Chai Yan Ro, Elisa Leong Li Po, Ko So Bi, Lau Hoc Tai, Lee Nyet Ha, Lee Meng Ting, Lim Wee Ni, Sok Ki Yung, Surendaran Murthy, Chua Chien Ming, Lim Lei Sim, Muhammad Ibrahim Rafakat, Master of Business Analytics, Emilia Chung binti Jamil, Atira binti Amjad Husin Usmani, Lam Hoi Yan, Mahrus Mujutaba, Wong Chi Yan, Faisal Mubarak Aziz Al-Amri, Fatin Nur Farzana binti Abdul Razak, Go Yong Sen, Lao Yi Wen, Sharon Nyawira Wachira, Siti Sarah binti Muhammad Azman, Yu Wen Hui, Ong Yi Mian, Wong Chi Fung, I would now like to invite Professor Chai Lei Ching, the Pro-Vice Chancellor of Education, Employability and Alumni of Sunway University, to join the Pro-Chancellor to present certificates on behalf of the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development, Master of Human Resource Management, with certification by the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development, Gloria Wong Siu Lee. Marcella Isabel Morel Dubois, Rahmat Yogo Cahyo Wibowo, Teh Jin Mei, Yong Yan Leng, Li Ji Yang, that concludes the first segment of the presentation of graduates from Sunway Business School. Thank you Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Sri Razman Hashim, Pro-Chancellor of Sunway University, and thank you Professor Chai Lei Ching. I would now like to invite Emeritus Professor Graham Wilkinson, Pro-Chancellor of Sunway University, to award the degrees for the school. And I would like to also invite Professor Simon Guy, Pro-Vice Chancellor of Global at Lancaster University, to join the Pro-Chancellor in conferring the degrees validated by Lancaster University upon those who are entitled to receive them. Master of Marketing with a degree validated by Lancaster University, Jalin Te Ji Roy. Koh Hui Ya. Lao Sheki, Ted Tinza, Aishat Athika Ali Riza, Alice Ng Ai Lee, Amal Jamila, Aminath Lamia Makbul, Belen Lee Ziyi, Fatimath Asal Khalil, Hussein Nabhan Nazim, Lim Jim Hong, Luong Thi Tui Trang, Mohammed Sajad Paten, Nicolene Buntaran, Ong Yung Jia, Yi Chan Hong, Yonemichi Takehiro, Chua Hao Tzu, Liu Wan Ting, Sia Yik Im, Sum Jun Kit, Bachelor of Arts, Honours, Entrepreneurship with a degree validated by Lancaster University, Chong Ji Yi, Lee Shen Hao, Ng Zi Chuan, Tan Yi Kai, Yu Yun Ji, Jonathan Bong Juan Zi, Ko Cheng Yuan, Kong Chi Wei, Leong Xin Yan, Lim Zijing, Ling Sing Yik, Lau Yuan Ting, Ng Mei Zhuang, Nicholas Si Wei Lun, Stephanie Chan Kahman, Tashin Gandhi, Lu Zi Hung, Alfred Kon Ka Seng, Cheng Zo Yang, Bachelor of Business Analytics Honours with a degree validated by Lancaster University, Chan Wei Yin, Chen Ziyong, Chong Yi Xia, Gary Kwek Wei Chin, Jacqueline Hong Yang Xuan, Jaslyn Chin Xiao Yin, Li Zixian, Leong Pu Ning, Lim Man Yi, Lim Yi Xuan, Ng Jia Hui, Ng Qian Si, Sun Zi Jian, Wang Wan Ting, Wang Xiangning, Adriana Izzati binti Muhammad Patul Muin, Chan Jun Ming, Chan Yun Yi, Chia Sin Tian. Elsa T. Elias T. Yuzi. Fong Sin Tong. Gan Ke Chen. Joanne Chin Yan Chi. Kang Shu Ching. Lee Cheong Jin. Lee Jia Xuan. Liz Leong Jia Sin. Ong Lee Chen. Chua Shun Kai. Song Rui Han. Tan Jun Kai. Tan Ke Ying Adeline. Tan Teng Ken. Tu Shu Yi. Tong Weng Tim. Vanessa Lee Yen Ji. Yao Xin Yi. Tan Hu Wei. Vishnu Ganesan. Yu Ying Xuan. Wang Kang Yao. That concludes the second segment of the presentation of graduates from Sunway Business School.
Thank you, Emeritus Professor Graham Wilkinson, and thank you, Professor Guy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now incredibly privileged and honored to have two of our esteemed music scholars from the School of Film and Performing Arts, Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences to perform for us today. Please join me first in welcoming our pianist, Ms. Joyce Ganwen-Tin, recipient of Tun Dr. Siti Hasma Muhammad Ali Scholarship for Creative Arts and Music. I would also like to welcome our vocalist, Ms. Venice Chin Jia Ying, also a recipient of the Tun Dr. Siti Hasma Muhammad Ali Scholarship for Creative Arts and Music. They will be performing two songs. First, for anyone familiar with Disney movies, is Almost There from the film The Princess and the Frog. And also we have a jazz classic, At Last by Etta James. Our pianist, Miss Joyce, is majoring in piano, and her favorite composer is Rachmaninoff, which she deemed would be inappropriate to perform for you today. Our vocalist is majoring in composition, and her favorite composer is Claude Debussy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience. Wonderful. Please put your hands together one more time for our wonderful performers.
That's just gonna have to wait a while. Ain't got time for messing around, and it's not my style. This old town can slow you down. People take it the easy way. But I know exactly where I'm going. I'm getting closer, closer every day, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, you know I've had my share. There ain't nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there. I remember Daddy told me fairy tales can come true, but you gotta make it happen. It all depends on you. So I work real hard each and every day. Nothing's for sure going my way. Just doing what I do. Look out, boys, I'm coming through, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People gonna come here from everywhere, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. There's been trials and tribulations, you know I've had my share. But I've climbed the mountain, I've crossed the river, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there, and I'm almost there. I found a dream to a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You smile, oh, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last.
Thank you so much, Joyce and Venice, for that enchanting performance. Let's give them one more big round of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will resume the third segment of the presentation of graduates from the Sunway Business School. So I would like to invite the Dean of Sunway Business School, Professor Lim Weng Mark, to come forward to greet the graduates.
I would now like to invite Emeritus Professor Graham Wilkinson, Pro-chancellor of Sunway University, to award the degrees for the school. And I would like to also invite Professor Simon Guy, Pro-vice-chancellor of Global at Lancaster University, to join the Pro-chancellor in conferring the degrees validated by Lancaster University upon those who are entitled to receive them. Bachelor of Science Honours, Global Supply Chain Management, with a degree validated by Lancaster University, Cindy Wong Seong Ling. Liu Zhou-yi. Niu Shi-dong. Tiong Chi-ying. Brian Chang Kai-hong. Cecilia Lee Wing Huai. Chong Cheng Fong. Chua Lik Pin. Damien Yong Yu Xiang. Fernando Chang. Go Wan Shin. Kong Hao Yu. Koshana Nair, anak perempuan Ilong Kovan. Li Yi Xuan. Lim Sin Ying. Ong Jia Xuan. Rowan Ram, anak lelaki Ramas. Se Ming Seng. Xia Pei Hyang. Shamel anak lelaki Francis Xavier. Xiao Chan Seng. Sung Wei Wei. Tan Yi Wei. Tan Ziqi. T Ying Jin. Te Ke Fei. Wang Zixin. Wu Yangshen. Yap Ting Yu. Yong Xiao Ling. Edward Hoi Man Hong. Gu Ka Yen. Ivan Chong Che Xuan. Un Ming Chang Chris. Owen Wong Zi Cheng. Sai Pei Wen. Bachelor of Science Honours in International Business with a degree validated by Lancaster University, Shua Chong Che. Tan Chi En. Carissa Tan He Sin. Chiu Xian Li. Choi Debin. Fasha Aulia Nazifa Azahira. Huang Kei Lin. Jamie Pham Ka Yen. Jordan Ang Kaiser. Kyung Xuan. Leong Siu Ching. Liu En Qi. Mei Ong Yi Mei. Ng Wai Lun. Ng Ying Si. Kwa Min Kai. Siu Sin Yi. So Sin Yi. Su Mei Chi. Tan Kai Jie. Tan Wen Jie, Afnab Hossein Labib, Mok Shi Lin, Ng Yu Ying, Ng Chi Leng, Tan Chiu Yu, Audrey Se Shen Ning, Avintran anak lelaki B. Ganesan, Bachelor of Science Honours Marketing with a degree validated by Lancaster University, Adriel Fu Yue Meng, Brian Liu Keng Hua, David Chong Ming Jun, Jesslyn Tan Chia Hoi, Jeremy Liu Che En, Lee Shu Nuan, Lee Sin Rui, Lee Sin Wei, Lim Sin Chi, Tan Li Yan, T. Shu Wen, T. Yong Shen, Tang Zhou Lin, Chai Min Lee, Cheng Kang Lu, Chiu Jun Kwan, Chua Ye Tian, Joel Lim Wai Hong, Ko Hui Ying, Lie Chim Si Lin, Li Jia Hui, Li Wei Cheng, Lim Chi Hao, Lim Tao Che, Lim Sin Ying, Sonia Virginie Alisa Horrell, To Kian Fong, Yang Xuan, Yap Ke Ying, Yu Xiao Wei, Chester Yan Lai Jing, Dennis, Eddie Woon Chen Jie, Gavin Roderick Kurian, Liu Pei Yi, Pui Yik Yi, Stella Chow Yong Er, Dashwini anak perempuan Venkatramana, Lai Chai Wen, Chong Zi Yi, Bachelor of Science Honours Business Management with a degree validated by Lancaster University, Cheng Sin Hui, Cheong Chia Sin, Pang Yi Ting, Sin Ho Yen, Amanda Lim Chia Yi, Ashley Samantha Lovinsa Namuiga, Chiu Li Tong, Ho Yong En, Lai Xin Yi, Li Yi Zhen, Letitia Ong Wen Lee, Moria Kengo, Ong Tzu Hui, Pravina anak perempuan Chandran, Sasha Pang Yi Mei, Wong Yen Ling, Dylan Wong Chia Ming, Le Ying Xuan, Megat Ismail bin Megat Muhammad Abdul Wahab, Wong Zi Xian, Ye Jin Wei, Hemnath Sanjeev, Bachelor of Science Honours Business Studies with a degree validated by Lancaster University, Alan Wong Ki Cheng, Aisha Shakira binti Akril Sani, Debbie Wong Su Yi, Hamza bin Muhammad Mustafa, Lam Chi Hui, Yuan Chi Man, Chai Jun Chuan, Chan Xin Ting, Chiu Weng Hong, Chun Xiang Yi, Fu Chen Rui, Grace Go Yen Hua. Ki Bi Fang. Litsiso Emmanuel Tlali. Luviza Das. Muhammad Aiman Daniel bin Sheikh Hamiruni. Muhammad Zakri bin Zahani. Eng Ai Wei. Eng Yi Sing. Regina Ui Chi Qing. Tan Xin Qian. Wong De Ming. Abdul Muin bin Haji Yuzaini. Edward Anna Willy. Ko Wei Jun. Michael Romano. Naya Risni, anak perempuan Siva Kumar. That concludes the presentation of graduates from the Sunway Business School.
Thank you, Pro-Chancellor Emeritus Professor Graham Wilkinson. Thank you, Professor Simon Guy. And thank you, Professor Lim Wang Mark. One more reminder to everyone to please be seated until the end of the ceremony. Graduates especially, you must stay for the admission as members of Alumni. I would now like to invite the Provost and Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Sunway University, Professor Abhimanyu Virakumurasivam, to introduce to the Pro-Chancellor the recipients of the Tan Sri Dato Sri Sir Dr. Jeffrey Chia Scholastic Awards and the Lancaster University Chancellor's Medal.
Pro-Chancellor, members of the board, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to introduce the special awards given to the highest academic achievers of today's ceremony. The Tan Sri Dato Sri Dr. Jeffrey Chia Scholastic Awards are given to selected graduates of Sunway University who have completed their programs of study with outstanding academic results. It is now my distinct honor to introduce these exceptional graduates who are the recipients of these awards. May I humbly invite Professor Dato Dr. Elizabeth Lee, Group Sunway Education Group CEO, a member of Sunway University Board of Directors, to present the Tan Sri Dato Sri Dr. Jeffrey Chia Scholastic Awards. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you the following scholars who have qualified for the Tan Sri Dato Sri Sir Dr. Jeffrey Chia Scholastic Awards. Master in Sustainable Development Management, Marie Antoinette Elsa Latua. Master of Business Administration, Chu Chen Lai Mervyn. Master of Business Analytics, Lam Hoi Yan. Master of Human Resource Management, Gloria Wong Siu Lee. Master of Marketing, Lau Xie Ki. Bachelor of Arts, Honors Entrepreneurship, Tan Yi Kai. Bachelor of Business Analytics Honors, Chong Yi Sia. Bachelor of Science Honors Global Supply Chain Management, Tiong Chi Ying. Bachelor of Science Honors in International Business, Aaron Shua Jong Che. Bachelor of Science Honors Marketing, Lee Shu Nguyen. Bachelor of Science Honors Business Management, Cheng Sin Hui. And Bachelor of Science Honors Business Studies, Hamza bin Muhammad Mustafa. Pro-chancellor, that concludes the presentation of recipients of the Tan Sri Dato Sri Sir Dr. Jeffrey Chia Scholastic Awards.
Thank you, Professor Dato Dr. Elizabeth Lee and Professor Abhimanyu Veerakumarasivam. I now invite Professor Abhimanyu Veerakumarasivam, Provost and Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Sunway University, to present our valedictorian.
Pro-chancellor, members of the board, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure to introduce the valedictorian of this graduating class from the Sunway Business School, Mr. Hamza bin Muhammad Mustafa. Hamza is among our most dedicated and high-achieving graduates this year, distinguished by his intellectual curiosity, scholarly ambition, and clarity of purpose. Today, he graduates with a first-class honors degree in business studies. Throughout his time at Sunway, he earned multiple Dean's List awards and was the recipient of the Jeffrey Chia A Scholarship. With a degree in business studies and a strong interest in marketing, Hamza translated theory into practice early, gaining hands-on experience in digital marketing strategy, content creation, and social commerce. Through internships and his current professional role, he worked with diverse stakeholders, managed real campaigns, and navigated fast-paced, outcome-driven environments. This journey reflects the strength of Sunway University's industry-engaged curriculum and experiential learning culture, one that equips our graduates not only with knowledge, but with confidence, adaptability, and real-world impact from day one. Hamza is driven by a strong aspiration to pursue a career in marketing research with the long-term goal of becoming an academic and contributing scholarly work to the field. Grounded in consumer behavior and sustainability, he will be commencing his master's study at Sunway University this year, continuing his journey as a future world-class scholar. Beyond academic and professional success, Hamza has shown a deep commitment to promoting inclusivity and a culture of care. Through his service at his local mosque and his quiet, consistent engagement in peer-led initiatives, he enhances the sense of inclusive belonging at Sunway. Hamza's achievements and contributions exemplify what it means to be part of Sunway University, the most happening campus and a campus with a conscience, a community that nurtures excellence but also cares deeply for one another. There's so much more that I could say, but in summary, Hamza is an outstanding and well-rounded graduate, and like all our Sunway University graduates today, simply a class above. Pro-chancellor, It is now my great pleasure to invite Hamza bin Muhammad Mustafa to give his valedictory address.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Chancellor, members of the board, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, very good morning to all. I would like to begin my speech first by praising Allah, the Almighty, for granting me this wondrous opportunity. If you were to ask me, what did I learn during my time here in Sunway? Arguably the most pertinent lesson would be the importance of failure. Some of us who entered the uni life, we came here with one goal in mind. For some, it may be about making new friends. For others, it may be just about passing and getting the degree and moving on. But for some of us, the very few, we may be few in number, our goal is to chase one number, 4.0. Excellence, ultimate excellence, the pinnacle of academia is represented by that number, and that's exactly what I sought for. Now, I remember, even with this goal in mind, the first time I received a B in English for business, and that hit my CGPA hard. I was gutted. I hadn't received a B since my high school years, so it was shocking to me. Not only was guttering, it felt like I was at the foot of a mountain that I had no idea how to climb. Doubts plagued my mind. If I couldn't get an A for English, how could I possibly excel in other subjects? As I entered into my next semester with this mindset, with this very mindset, I came across a quote while attending to some of my assignments, a quote from the very famous, renowned scholar, Buya Hamka, which read, "Do not fear failure, for he who fears failure has not taken a step forward." That stuck with me. Oftentimes, failure is our biggest teacher, and you have two choices. Either learn from it and grow, or succumb to it and shy away. Like many of us here, I did choose the former, went ahead, did what I needed to do, chasing that very number 4.0. In the end of the day, I fell short. In essence, I failed. I didn't achieve the number, but at least I'm the valedictorian, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, if there's one thing that you can get out from this speech, that you can take away from this speech, let it be this. Success is best defined through the lens of growth and shaped and refined through a series of failure. Yes, I may have not have achieved my goal. Many of us here may have not achieved our respective goals that we had in mind. But we grew. We became better versions of ourselves. We evolved. Our relationships improved. And none of us could have done it alone. Certainly not me. I couldn't have done it without my parents, who instilled in me grit, not only through their words and actions. Ma, Ta, I hope you're both proud of me. I certainly couldn't have done it without my lecturers, for bearing patient with me, guiding me through everything, pushing me and challenging me to think deeper. Sir, ma'am, thank you very much. A round of applause, of course, goes to the unsung heroes, our librarians, our friendly security guards. You'd think they may have not, contributed to your journey, but they definitely did. Knowingly or unknowingly, they did their jobs, they protected you, they had you, they supported you along this journey as well. And most certainly, I couldn't have done it without the love of my life, Aisha. You've always been there next to me, guided me through everything that I needed to go through. I would say, in fact, me standing up here is because of her. A round of applause for that. Thank you. I'll go as far to say this. My greatest achievement is not the Valedictorian, surely it's not the Scholastic Award. It's simply meeting her. Thank you very much for everything. Ultimately, I would like to thank Chancellor, the Jeffrey Chair Foundation, for not only recognizing my efforts, but rewarding my performance. Chancellor, if it was not for the dedication the Jeffrey Chow Foundation has built, it not only has nurtured the seeds of growth, but it has created a cycle of endless opportunities for all of us here today. Graduates, let us all have the courage to fail, the humility to learn, and the strength to grow. With that said, I leave you be. Enjoy the rest of the day. You have truly earned today, this wonderful day. But make sure you sleep early. Tomorrow you have to go to work. With that, I leave you be. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much.
Thank you for those wise words, Valedictorian Hamza bin Mohammed Mustafa. Pro-chancellor, it now gives me very great pleasure to invite Professor Dato Dr. Elizabeth Lee, a member of the Sunway University Board of Directors, to formally welcome the graduates as members of Sunway Alumni.
Pro-chancellor, thank you for the honor to address our freshly minted graduates. I am absolutely delighted and honored today to welcome all of you as the newest members of our Sunway alumni family. All of you are wearing a mortarboard, so you may now officially switch the position of your tassel from the right to the left, next to your heart. Congratulations. My dear graduates, as you go forth into your careers and future lives, remember to take with you the core values of Sunway, which are, first, strive for excellence in everything that you do. Secondly, uphold the highest standards of integrity. And thirdly, act with humility in order that you will always be truly treasured and valued by all. Our Sunway Alumni Relations team warmly welcomes you with open arms today, and we hope that you will stay connected and have many future engagements with us. May I thank you and your parents for choosing Sunway for your studies and wish you every success in the future. And rest assured that your alma mater, Sunway University, will always be here for you. Once a Sunwayan, always a Sunwayan. And remember the way of the sun, and that it is the brightest star in the galaxy. So, let's celebrate the end of today's ceremony with gratitude and some fun from our brightest new stars of the Sunway alumni family, shall we? So, graduates, please, will you rise up? I need you to do two things, two important things. So, are the parents and family members ready? The first, I would like you to turn and face your family members who are here today for you. And I'd like you to give them a deep bow of gratitude. I will say 1, 2, 3, bow, okay? 1, 2, 3, bow. That's so beautifully done. Thank you. And now, the second thing is to throw your caps into the air. Okay, it's the famous cap toss, and there's a competition between all the 4 graduating cohorts. So today is the second one. So now, the idea is to toss your cap as high as possible, all right? And then to catch it back, because you have to return it later on. Okay? So I'm gonna say, you know, hip, hip, hooray, 1, 2, 3, throw, and that's when you throw. All right? So that is in unison. Okay? Ready? Parents ready? All cameras ready? Okay. Hip, hip, hooray, 1, 2, 3, throw! Yay! Well done! Congratulations, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Professor Dato. Dr. Elizabeth Lee. Pro-chancellor, that brings to a close the formal proceedings of the ceremony. The academic procession will now retire. Before doing so, may I take this opportunity to congratulate all of the graduates and to thank everybody for joining us today on this very special occasion. Graduates, please note that the course certificate is available for collection at the certificate collection booth, rooftop terrace, level 1 of the Graduate Center. You will also be receiving a soft copy of your certificate and an open cert by email next week. The open cert file is a tamper-proof digital certificate that verifies your completion of the course and can be shared with any potential employer or interested party. It is instantly verifiable online. You may visit the Sunway University website for more information. It would be appreciated if all guests and graduates would remain in their places until the stage party has left the amphitheater. After the conclusion of the ceremony, we invite all graduates and guests to take advantage of the facilities on offer at Sunway Lagoon Theme Park, and please be sure to return to campus to greet and take photos with your lecturers. Distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, please stand. The academic procession will now retire. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession has now retired, and that concludes today's formal ceremony. I want to thank you one more time for joining us, and a big congratulations to the graduating cohort. Thank you very much, everyone.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. As you step forward, remember this. Once a Sunwayan, always a Sunwayan. That is why we created Sunway University Exceed Lifelong Learning Platform, to support you as your career evolves and new opportunities emerge. Exceed offers practical, future-ready courses developed by experts across our 8 faculties, including nano and micro-credentials that build specific skills. These credentials are stackable to form broader qualifications, aligned with industry needs and your career goals. As our alumni, you will enjoy 2 years of complimentary access to all courses on the Sunway University Exceed Lifelong Learning Platform at no cost. You will also continue to have access to our library resources, learning spaces, and gym, supporting your growth, balance, and well-being beyond campus.
This is not goodbye. This is your next beginning. Congratulations, class of 2026, and welcome to your lifelong Sunway journey.